do it. All right. We're finding our stride. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Center. Feel me? All right. Ready. 3, 2, 1. What up, world? Welcome, one and all. It's great to see you. Great to have you. And I want to welcome you all to the dopest place on earth. Right here. This is Nerdie Rhythm. Thank you for joining me. I go by the name of Alive, and you can find me at Alive Raps. I am your host with the most, and this is a channel where we talk about movies, TV, trailers, reviews, all that good stuff within the film industry, the TV genre, from the small screen to the big screen. All right? And this is a bit of a passion project of mine. Something I've been looking forward to doing for a very long time. And I thank you all for joining me. I hope you stick with me on this journey as we build this channel, grow this channel, and all of that. And I hope that you find a place here at Nerdie Rhythm. I hope we build some bonds along the way and all that too. I'm looking forward to all of these things. This is exciting. This is really exciting. So, speaking about reviews, all right, there's something coming up. There's something coming up actually really soon. I'm actually shocked at how soon it's coming up. It's been so far off in the distance that now that it's getting closer, I'm kind of baffled by it. I feel like I've gone through some type of time dimension or something like that. I've sped time up. Oh, look at that. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about The Flash. All right, you like that segue, you like that build-up, you like that highway and byway to the next topic. You feel me? All right, so we are talking today. Many of you may know, or you may not know, CinemaCon has been going on this week. And boy, I would love to be at CinemaCon one day. Oh my gosh, man. That'll be a dream. Maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years. Maybe y'all can help me get there. That would be awesome. And we go there together. Not really. I'll have my camera and you'll watch at home. However, it'll be like we're together. And that would be awesome. Be awesome to take that journey with you. But that is a dream of mine. I'm sure it's a dream for many of you as well. CinemaCon just dropped a new trailer of The Flash. This movie by director, I believe you pronounce it Andy Muschietti, and been working on this film for about 30 years now. All right. And that's what we call an exaggerated statement out there for y'all if you're not following along. But Andy Muschietti has been working on this film. It's starring Ezra Miller as the Flash. It's starring Michael Keaton as OG Batman. It's starring also Ben Affleck as, not as OG Batman, but type OG Batman, because this is going to be his last time as Batman. You know, this is the last time we're seeing him donning the cape and cowl, as they say. And it's something, honestly, I've grown to be excited about. As y'all know, like, there's been a lot of controversy over this movie. All right, y'all may or may not know that you got Ezra Miller gotten into some issues. You know, Ezra has really gotten into some problems, honestly. You know, really jeopardizing this film in a lot of ways. The work that everyone has put into this movie, you know, from Andy Muschietti all the way to, you know, costume designers, you know, people that we don't often think about, but the people behind the scenes to make this movie happen. And I'm not going to get into all the drama that has been occurring with Ezra, but it's some crazy stuff. I mean, you could look into it. We have the internet. So it's been some crazy stuff. And to me, it's kind of dialed back the excitement that I could have potentially had this entire time for this movie. Now, I will go out on a limb here and say I'm not the biggest fan of the Flash character in general. However, I remember seeing the animated film a few years ago, Flashpoint Paradox, and I want to read the comic on it as well. But it's phenomenal. When I watched it, it was extremely moving. You know, the story of Barry Allen just trying to change his past and having the power to go back in time. But what's the domino effect of you trying to change the past, you know? And it's just an insane storyline, and it's compelling, and it really cuts to the heart, you know? So understanding that they're heavily leaning into that's basically the storyline for this movie. I mean, it is, I love it. But I haven't been the biggest fan of the Flash in general. I love that storyline, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really gravitated to him. But I mean, although I did love, by the way, one of my favorite cartoons of all time is Young Justice. Okay, if you have not gotten into Young Justice, I really encourage you to do so. I'll be honest, I haven't finished the last season when they came back after that hiatus. I think season 3. Oh my gosh, though. Young Justice is just such, those first 2 seasons are perfection. I believe it's first 2 seasons, and then it got canceled, and then it got brought back due to popular demand. But Young Justice, epic. And Kid Flash in that was actually a really dope character. I really enjoyed him, you know. But besides that, I really, you know, I haven't been really into the Flash like that. But seeing that first trailer that they dropped, I don't know what, like 2 months ago or something like that, that really got me excited. Actually, a month ago probably. Really got me hyped. It took my excitement from like kind of down here to like, oh my goodness, I want to see this. Wow, this looks really good. So yeah, and then on top of that, the behind the scenes praise of this movie. I mean, look, for the studio, for David Zaslav, who's like, my dude is ready to slice anything on the chopping block, right? And it's not a criticism. I'm actually a fan. I'm actually a big fan of David Zaslav. I think he's doing a lot of great things for Warner Brothers. That's a separate conversation. But for them to still keep going with putting this movie out, even though there's so much drama surrounding Ezra Miller, it makes me feel like they have confidence, right? And then you got other people who have apparently seen the movie, you know, James Gunn giving it high praise, you know, Tom Cruise apparently somehow, Tom Cruise picked up the phone like, yo, Zaslav, like send me the clip, bro. Like, and then he gets it delivered to him basically on a silver platter by Alfred, you know, and gets to watch the movie The Flash and sends it right back to Zaslav. Bro, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. And then Tom Cruise is giving it praise too. Like, and right now, as I'm recording this, they decide 2 months before the release of this movie. Is it? It might be getting to the end of the movie right now, but I think it's in Vegas in CinemaCon. They decide like 2 months before this movie is supposed to release, you know what, we're showing the whole movie at CinemaCon. And they don't even do it as a surprise, bro. They don't even do it as a surprise. They're just like, yo, I'm going to let you know ahead of CinemaCon. Look, it's on the website. You could schedule yourself for it. We're playing you The Flash. Not 20 minutes, not a half hour, the entire film. Listen, for them to do that at CinemaCon, for Warner Brothers to do that at CinemaCon, bro, the amount of confidence that they have in this movie is gotta be through the roof. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy for them to do something like this 2 months before the movie comes out. It is April 25th, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna give you the whole thing. That gets me hype. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a really that sounds good. All right, that sounds dope, and I'm hearing even whispers of greatest superhero movie ever made. That's tough. That's a high calling. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that, but I mean, come on, like that means that you would have to top something like Morbius, and I don't know if there's many people that can do that. No, I'm joking. Listen, I don't think Morbius is as bad as everyone dramatized it to be, but it's not in the top 50. But anyway, it's just like I really am excited. All of these things look like good signs for this movie. And now we have a new trailer that dropped for The Flash. This is trailer number 2, Dose. All right. So I'm going to take a look at this. All right. Spoiler alert, I did watch it already, but I want to watch it again and give you a fresh, reminded type of perspective on the trailer. I don't know if I'm going to show this part because, copyright issues and other channels get to do these things, but I'm not on the channels yet. So let's see how this goes. All right. All right. I love this music. Whew, let's go, Supergirl. I love it. Woo. Let's get nuts. That is fire. Not meant to go back and fix them. Don't let your tragedy define you, man. I love this. The camera work. Oh. Woo. Wow. Oh my gosh.
You're strapped to your parachutes. Where's yours?
Man, yeah. So I love what they've been doing with at the end of these DC trailers where they're showing like, go to where it all started, and they give you the comic things and tell you to go get it from the comic book shops and stuff. Like, honestly, that stuff has motivated me to go to, I got a comic book shop right near me over here, and it's motivated me to go check that out. So yeah, this trailer so far, out of the trailers I've seen this year, is honestly probably my favorite trailer so far this year. Now, granted, it's the end of April, all right, okay, for 2023. But so far, how I feel about it is, oh my gosh, this was, I felt like this hit all the beats, all the right beats. I think the thing that got me the most is that this is so much more of a serious trailer, and it gets into the pain of it all. It's, you essentially see that this man is just, he's a man dealing with his trauma. What happens when you have all these superpowers? It's kind of like, it reminds me of, which I got to do a review for that. I know it's old, but just for my own heart, I have to do a review for that show, WandaVision, where it's this story of how do you deal with such deep grief and you have incredible powers? What would you do? And that's what I love about WandaVision. It's that study of, this is a story about grief and what happens when one of the most powerful beings in the entire universe, what happens when she goes through grief, when she can't take any more loss? What would happen? And it's the same thing here. At least it feels that way. You know, the story of Barry, like, what happens if you have the power to turn back the clock with all of your grief? What would you do? You know? And that, I love that premise. And I love the other side of that coin is he's staring at Michael Keaton's Batman and he's just like, yo, I've been doing what I'm doing to try to reverse the clock in a weird way. You know, and that's the sick, psychotic nature of Batman. I don't mean to sound like Joker right now, but it is. It's a common, it's a well-known thing that Batman has psychological issues because of his trauma of seeing his parents killed in front of him. So, and then so the Flash, who has the power to do it, Batman, who doesn't, yet there's still heroes aiming for the same thing, a way to turn back the clock. And like he says, he's like, you did it. But what are the repercussions of that? Let's bring in that old Spider-Man adage right here. Great power comes great responsibility. This is the thing. It's like, I could try to fix everything. It's that butterfly effect, you know? Another fantastic film where I could try and fix this thing over here, but here's the domino effect over here. And you might get what you want, but you've destroyed everything else for everyone else. And it's just that kind of thing with that tug and pull where it's like, I could fix everything for myself and destroy everything for them. But if I fix everything for them, I destroy everything for me. Bro, it's just, I love that. And I love that they leaned into that with this. I love the music from the start, man. That music, I'm a big music guy. If you've seen our other channel, follow the Can't Focus podcast, by the way. Shameless plug right there. With me and my boys, Martin Hopeful and Kanoe. We sit down weekly and we chat about all things related to music and etc. etc. I'll give plugs for that later, links in the description and all that jazz. But I if you know me from there, then you know that, you know, me and my boys, we're huge fans of music, right? Music does so much to me. Piano keys alone sets a tone depending on how it's played. And though, bro, as soon as they brought it in, it just set the tone for the entire thing. And not to make, can we get, like, I haven't talked much about Supergirl. She looks fantastic in it. I loved at the end the flipping of the two different Batman logos, and then the Superman / Supergirl logo, and then the Flash. That's fantastic. But she looks incredible. Her acting looks incredible. She seems very grounded, much more serious as well. she looks like she's doing a fantastic job, and I can't wait to see. I'm forgetting her name right now. Forgive me, but I can't wait to see more of her in this film. You know, and I wonder if James Gunn will keep her on for that Supergirl project he's got. I don't know if he wants to go with the the blonde route, based off of that comic Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, I believe it's called, or Superwoman. It's Supergirl, right? Yeah. Woman of Tomorrow. I don't know what he's going to do, but she was fantastic in this. I love the way that the three of them ran up and then stopped. Now, granted, you could see the CGI in that, Hey, it's going to happen, and we're getting better and better with CGI. But man, oh man. Like, when the two flashes, because we got some dimension universe mashup going on here, and he's with his same self. You got the two flashes and Supergirl in the middle. I'm bang. Just stop. Hit the pose. Yo, they were killing it. So I love that they're leaning into the fact that, granted, Flash is a speedsters, but in a way, Superman, Supergirl, they too, that's part of their powers as well, So it's showing that and it's leaning into that, and I'm so excited about this. Michael Keaton is in this a lot. It seems like more than Ben Affleck, but it also seems like we're getting a good amount of Ben Affleck too. Between both trailers, I'm seeing new things for both of them, especially Michael Keaton. He seems to be playing a really big role in this, and they got a lot more action scenes in there with him than I thought there would be. My man is how old? Isn't he in his 70s? Am I bugging? He's still holding it down, bro. Like, I hope I'm like that when I'm 70. Oh my gosh. I don't want to be living like I'm dead when I'm 70. Anyway, shout out to you, Michael Keaton. But also Ben Affleck. Yo, the acting, when he's standing there, he's telling him, like, don't let your tragedies define you and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. There's so many parts of this trailer where I had goosebumps. I don't know about y'all, but I felt it emotionally. You know what I mean? I'm very big on emotion. I'm very big on eliciting some type of response emotionally from me. Make me feel what I'm watching. Help me to connect to it. And this trailer in 2-3 minutes did exactly that. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Super excited about this. I can't wait. What is it? June 16th, I think, or something like that. Oh my goodness, less than 2 months. I'm definitely gonna see, there's some guys out there that I'm jealous of that are, no, Lord bless them. But Lord bless me too. I'm joking. But there's some guys out there that are seeing this already, and I am literally sitting here in anticipation, waiting for them to upload their videos of their reaction to this, because it's only gonna take my hype to the next level and beyond. It is just, this honestly is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. It is up there, and these two trailers have done that for me. I'm very excited about it. I love that they leaned into like a darker route with this trailer, much more emotional beats, and gave you so much more footage than you saw. I thought they gave us a lot last time. My goodness, they had so much more in the cut. Oh my gosh. So I just hope that this movie is flawless. I hope it's completely satisfying in every sense of the word. I hope I do walk in there and see the greatest superhero movie of all time. I would love to walk out and be able to say that. I look forward to giving y'all a review on that as well. And yeah, y'all, that's. I think I'm gonna leave it there. This is exciting. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this one. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you connected with it as well. You know, that's my goal. I want to connect with y'all, and hopefully my perspectives do that. But even if they don't, that's totally fine. You know, like, we're here to celebrate our differences as well. And I would love to know in the comments, did you agree with me? Did you disagree with me? Maybe you loved the trailer. Maybe you hated this trailer. Which one did you like better? First one, second one? Some of y'all might. This is absolutely my favorite, if I didn't make that clear already. And yeah, let me know what y'all thought. Where is your anticipation level? Like, are you on 10 for this, or are you like -1? You know, for some of y'all, the Ezra Miller drama might be too much. I would love to see your points of view as well. Some of y'all might, you know, avoid this movie entirely, and I totally respect that, and I completely understand why, you know. But let me know in the comments what you think. Please, once again, give me a like, give me a subscribe. In the words of Mr. Christian Harloff, show some class, right? Can you show some class and give me a subscription here? All right, it just takes a click of a button. Hit that bell too, so you get all the updated videos I got coming your way. I have so many ideas that I want to flood this channel with. I want to have a lot of fun with this. Again, passion project of mine, and I hope that y'all will ride with me along this journey, you know? So much more down the pipeline. We talked a little bit about the Flash as well as the trailer, a little background info, and my excitement leading up to this. I'm all the way hyped. Let me know how you feel. Thank you for joining me at the dopest place on earth, right here in Nerdie Rhythm. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. I go by the name of Alive. Once again, you can find me at Alive Raps. This has been Nerdie Rhythm. I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, y'all. Peace.